Hello, this is Neve with the Rainbow Cauldron, and this is the first of hopefully many daily readings. And this is for January 12th of 2014, and Happy New Year. Um, and these general readings that I have started to do, um, they they're really for anyone who they who they resonate with. Some days they might resonate with you, and some days they won't. I think it's something to be expected because a general reading is, of course, not going to be the same sorts of feelings that or energies that everyone in the entire world is going through. But it's something that might resonate with you, and ideas to keep in mind, energies to be aware of, and things like that. And okay, uh, for my daily readings, I am using the Druid Animal Oracle deck. I'll be drawing one card from that deck and putting it in the middle. And the Oracle card will be the general energy throughout the day. Something to think about, something that's kind of persistent, the theme throughout the day. And then around the card will be four cards. The first card will represent sunrise, and then noon, sunset, and night. Um, and This week we are using the Shadowscapes tarot for in combination with the general readings. Each week I'm going to have a specific deck that I will use for each day of that week, along with that week's weekly reading. Okay, so the first card is the from the Druid Animal Oracle deck, and in the future I would also like to get the Druid Plant Oracle deck, and maybe if I get that someday, we can switch off, and sometimes I'll use the animal deck, and sometimes I'll use the plant. But right now, all I have is the Animal Oracle, and we have Water Dragon. Let's see that. Okay. Okay, and that's the general energy for the week. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. And the Water Dragon is talking about truths, hard truths being revealed. Things that were unknown or hidden coming out and being seen, coming out from the depths of the water, and something making itself known. And it's a card that has a lot to do with revealing truths and truths that are overwhelming at first, but something you can adjust to. Because if this suddenly came out of the water, I'm sure this would be very scary and overwhelming. But once we have gotten used to this being, then the fear goes away, and it's not so overwhelming anymore. And that's what the Water Dragon is representing. Okay, so all right, so for sunrise, we have the Nine of Wands. Noon, we have the Four of Wands. Sunset, we have Death. Oops. There we go. And finally, at nighttime, we are seeing the Page of Cups. Okay. Let me move this just a little bit. So there we go. Okay, so in sunrise, the beginning of the day, with the Nine of Wands, we see someone who's really standing their ground and being watchful. Um, and this is sort of a card that's telling you to watch what's going on around you, not necessarily interfere yet, but be vigilant and stand your ground and watch the energies around you. Pay attention. Not quite acting yet, but really paying attention to the energies going on around you. And then we move on to noon, and we have the Four of Wands, which talks about celebration, things going right, a big victory sort of feeling, something just, it's going the right way, and people are celebrating and happy. And I get a lot of like work sort of feelings from this, in that it's something good happened at work. That is the image that keeps popping into my head. Just and I'm thinking back to the weekly reading for this week, for January 12th through 18th, and how it talked about the first card in that was the Three of Pentacles, which was about ideas coming into fruition, and putting good ideas into work, and things going smoothly. And this is really what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that parallel here with the Four of Wands. Things going smoothly and people celebrating that. And that's the feeling I get from that. And then we move on closer to evening time, when the sun is setting, and we have Death. And I love this card in this deck because one, it's just so beautiful, and two, I love that it's the Phoenix. It really exemplifies what the Death card is all about. Rising up from the ashes, an ending is only a new beginning, and what we're feeling here is that we're getting rid of things that didn't that are not working for us, and really transitioning to a new status. And I think that is connected to this, something that went the right way, celebrating something that went the right way, and that event turned you into a new direction, and and had you get rid of things that you didn't need for this new turn. And that's what I'm feeling there. And finally, at nighttime, we get the Page of Cups. And this really has to do with creative beginnings, and working in harmony with those around you. And we really see that with her, with this mermaid here in this card. And she's really working in harmony, and she's at ease and at peace, and it's just this creative feeling. And if we're talking about projects here, projects that are going well, taking a positive new direction, and this is about creative beginnings, and this is really the creative side of this project coming into fruition. And that's what we get here. Okay, so this is January 12th, 2014. And thank you so much. Blessed be.